Jim Krenn, no restrictions. Pittsburgh Current. We love the Pittsburgh Current. We love our sign, which we've got to get Sereny's name on there. With Sereny, we're going to put a with Sereny.
Shout out some good print.
I'm going to get some.
Me up there.
Yeah, we're going to get duct tape. Jake, next week, we'll get a little duct tape, and we'll put her name real small because, you know, it's going to be, you know my ego. It's got to be real small. She knows my ego. Oh, there again. There again, you keep wanting to put it there for some reason.
Yeah.
I was thinking right here, like a nice little block right here on the left.
Nope, I'm thinking no.
The eyes go to the left, lower left, usually. When they look at something, they're drawn that way. I like the light. We got some serious lights going on here.
Wow, fancy.
I'm like mesmerized, like a cat looking at a shiny thing. I can't get my eyes off the lights.
I think you mean like a moth.
Like a moth. I'm drawn to the light. I'm drawn to the light. And Sereny's all dressed up here. She's usually not this dressed up. This is very nice.
Yeah.
I don't see her dapper like this.
We've got some handsome boys coming.
We have some handsome men coming on. The BHB, Bill Henry Band, who is my favorite new band.
You said that about Paul. You said that
Paul's
about...
a comedian. Weird Paul. He is wonderful,
band.
though. He's a great parody guy. But no, this band, though, blew me away. I saw them a couple times, man. All of them are real talented, tight band. Bill Henry, they do mashup kind of songs, and they have a new album out called Ride. And Sereny and I are going to have them on. They're really nice guys, and they smell really good.
Oh, my gosh. This studio smells like,
it's like
Macy's.
It smells like jasmine and sandalwood exploded on my face.
Yeah.
Which is good, Jake. That's a good thing. Jake is what's that mean? That's a good thing.
Like the rice jasmine? Yeah.
Yes. Like the smell of jasmine. Like in Good Bed Bath & Beyond and jasmine things there.
Yeah, it does. It smells like clean. It smells clean in here for once.
I got to tell you, I love gadgets, and I love buying junk on TV like late night.
QVC, man.
Do you do that stuff? In infomercials?
I'm more of an Amazon girl myself.
I'm Amazon too. Yeah. I do Amazon. But then all of a sudden, I watch some 30-minute infomercial and I'm in. And it'll talk me into some product. It'll be some vegetable chopper.
You believe everything you hear.
Yes.
Of course.
It'll be some vegetable chopper.
This is the best knife you've ever seen. Jim's like, yep.
And I don't cook.
I know.
I mean, I got everything.
Yeah.
I got the rotisserie oven. Set it and forget it. You do. You set it and forget. I haven't used it yet. I got the little mini fan, and my strangest item I bought was last year. I bought the kitten mitten. Kitten mitten, you put a mitten on, and you pet your cat, and he grooms him.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
Jake, don't laugh. The kitten mitten is a wonderful product. Except my cat bit the hell out of me.
Yeah, he's good. I don't think cats like that too much.
No, I had to go to a medical place to get stitches. I don't recommend, whatever. Be careful with the kitten mitten is all I'm trying to say. But anyway, Bed Bath & Beyond. I love that place because they got all the junk in there, like stuff that I like. Wow, look at that. I need
as seen on TV.
Yes.
You're maxing out your credit card.
I need that. I need a ass molded ice cream scooper.
Yeah.
It is. It's all some weird cleaner or something.
Yeah, like
Ellen makes those. What is the ass cleaner thing? What is that?
The credit card cleaner thing.
It's an ass cleaner. Wait, Jake, what are you talking about? What's an ass cleaner?
It's like a joke.
Jake, our producer.
Ellen had it. It was like
Ellen had it.
Yeah, it was like a.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Wait, there's an ass cleaner brush?
It's like a little brush or something. Yeah, I don't know. You can look it up.
You know what? I think I've seen this on Amazon. Yeah, I was close to buying that. I didn't buy it. I bought the ass wipes.
Oh, yeah, the mint ones. The ones that are like pepperminty.
Yes.
Those are awesome.
I use ass wipes.
Big
Wonderful. Highly recommend them.
Yeah. But there's a brush?
There's a brush.
Like for the
several
dishes.
brushes. Yeah, it's like a loofah thing. It's like, but you get in there. You know, you really want to clean.
I mean, isn't it just like your hand? Like,
well, if you want to go a little extra, you want to really exfoliate, make it smooth back there. You just do the brush and then you do a ass wipe, and you're pretty good to go for about 48 hours almost.
Yeah.
Not that you need to go that long, but I'm saying just in case. If you're going to brush, you're going to go long. But I didn't get it because it seemed a little painful. I don't know if I want to.
You don't know pain until you've burned your asshole naring it.
Have you burnt what?
3rd-degree burns. Because you
can't
always,
you did this?
Yes. Now it's never going to be dirty again. I don't think I grow skin back there anymore.
So you 3rd-degree burns?
On my asshole, yeah.
Did you go?
Did I go to MedExpress?
Yes.
Of course not.
Did you go
No.
to the emergency room at AGH?
No.
You didn't go to AGH?
No. I still haven't looked at it. I'm
should've
afraid
went
to
in there
look
with a
at it.
little
It's
ice
been
cube.
3 years. I can't even look at it.
Sereny had one ice cube. Where is it? You don't
It's
want to know
still
where
up
the ice
there.
cube is. But so all right. So let me walk me through this.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you're putting it on your area.
Everything.
On the
yeah.
rosebud.
I'm Welsh, so it's like,
It's on there. And now
Everywhere.
you're naring your.
Yeah.
The ass is being nared, and
yeah.
all of a sudden you leave it on too long.
Or
Is that
maybe
what
long
happened?
enough and I have sensitive skin, or
think
maybe
you
this
have
is not a
sensitive-
product you should be using on your
I
asshole.
think you have sensitive skin.
I just don't think it's made for butts.
You know, I don't think it is either, and I think it's on the thing. Not good for ass.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go to the emergency
You
room.
should get ass cream, which is probably on Amazon.
So yeah. I left
Right?
it on, and you're supposed to use like a wet, warm cloth to wipe it off.
You didn't do that either.
No, I did. I did
Oh,
it, and then
good
it
for you.
looked like I sat on a nest of daddy long legs.
Really?
And then I
Okay.
put my panties on. I'm like, well, this is uncomfortable, but maybe it's just the process. And
Right,
like an
the
hour
process.
later,
Then
I'm like
you can't
bent
walk.
over in front of a fan. Ice cubes are coming up. My cats
It's
are looking
kinda
at me
painful.
like, what happened?
How long did it take to recover from that injury?
I mean, I still sit a little funny.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's-
not great.
People don't play around with nair.
No, I couldn't sit.
no
for,
game.
Yeah. Seriously, that's
No
chemical burns.
Chemical burn, 3rd
On your-
degree. How do you know 3rd degree, 1st degree? I never know what that is.
I don't know. I'm
I don't either.
assuming it's just like a mangled mess back there now.
A mangle. You know what? I don't want to
Bill
make.
Henry band is not going to want to date me.
I don't want to. I don't. I don't want to make you cry.
Oh, I
That
could-
I
there
am
was a
going
lot
to
of crying.
buy you an ass brush. Jake, write it down. We're getting her one
Alexa.
because she's never to use the nair again.
No, I can't.
We're gonna go with ass brush because you got to keep clean there. Sereny is so excited because the NFL season kicks off, and my God, it's all she does is drive me crazy. She drives Jake crazy. You know, what do you guys think the Patriots are going to do? Think Seahawks did all right with the trade? Think Russell Wilson's going to be happy? That's all I hear. Russell Wilson. That's all I hear from her.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo, that's all he's going to do.
Nonstop.
Right? That's all I hear. ACL. I don't know. But it kicks off fantasy football here, and here are some fantasy football names. These are the most popular fantasy football names that you can use for your teams if you want, passing them along to you. These are the newest ones for everyone to use. Baby's got Dak from Dak Prescott. Shake and Goff.
If I get even
Jared Goff.
one of
You,
these
you,
references.
do you know any of these?
No.
No, you don't know any of these people. No, you'd never know these people.
I don't know the references.
You might know this one. Le'Veon Lovita Loca. Jake's laughing. That's pretty funny, right?
It's not
That's Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, he's a Steeler.
He was. He's a Jet
Oh.
now. Hot Chub Time Machine.
Well, that's funny. 'cause
It is, right? My favorite, though, there's a guy, Deshaun Watson, who's a quarterback for Houston, Texas. And it's Deshaun of the Dead.
That's funny.
That's funny,
I
right?
like that.
I would choose Deshaun of the Dead,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. So I'm excited about football. It's like Jake and I were talking about. It's like Christmas morning for us. Football season.
You should bring Jake on when you talk about sports.
Absolute. Jake, you could be our football analyst. Write
Yeah,
that
bring
down.
him up.
Write
Let
that
me
down.
take a
Jake,
bathroom break.
Football analyst. Yeah, man, it's kickoff. I'm excited. I got to tell you, I don't know if you've noticed this. I know you didn't notice this, Sierra, but Jake, did you notice? I don't get it, but Aaron Rodgers has grown a porn mustache. Did you notice this?
Did you see in the costume with the?
Okay.
They showed up in costumes the one day.
No.
Dressed as the doctor from.
Okay. He's a Jeff Foxworthy mustache or something. Yeah, or doctor from what? Some show?
Don't doctors all wear the same thing?
Dodgeball. You ever see Dodgeball?
Oh, I did see Dodgeball, yes. 10 times.
Granny's doctor.
Yes.
He looked exactly.
He has. It's a famous quarterback, Sereny, and he's been doing interviews and everything. He's the season's going to start with the Packers. He plays with the Packers. They're playing the Bears. Out of nowhere, he just got this porn mustache, and it looks weird, man. It just looks. It does.
Some people should not have that mustache, and most of the people that have it shouldn't have it.
It doesn't. I know, and you can't get away from him because he's on TV every 2 seconds. You're going to see it. When you see a guy with a porn mustache on with a football uniform, it's him.
Okay, I feel
You'll
like
notice them.
guys, you should all know this. Men, mustaches, no
Are
matter
out.
what size,
They don't work.
flavor, yeah, it just doesn't work. It's either creepy,
Some
like
people could do it.
pedophile or Hitlery, or I don't know.
Some people could
If
wear
you're
it.
thinking about it,
No,
just don't do it.
I tried it once. Like I didn't go outside with it. I shaved a beard a couple years, then just a mustache, and I look like you said. I look like Chris Hansen from Catch a Predator would
Yep.
come and sit down with me and go, why don't you just have a seat over here?
Have a seat over here.
Yeah, have a cookie.
You got to
Some
grill
lemonade.
it for your scene with Michelle James.
What?
Yes, I do
Yeah.
have to groom for that.
Yeah.
That's right. That's going to be big. We got a big party coming up with Michelle James at P-Town on September 19th, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, with the Current, Pittsburgh Current. And she's a star, man. That she's amazing, isn't she? Michelle
I'm a big
James.
fan. I'm a big fan.
We're going to have her. We have to have her on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's officially big enough where she stops responding to our emails and texts about scheduling shows
that's
for her.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Not for us. Not for
No.
the production team.
No, not for us. But it's just cool for her. I'm happy for her to get
Michelle,
that big.
shoot us an email.
Yeah. I can't wait to get that big. Sereny's going to do that. Sereny's
Blow
going to get
up?
that big. Yeah.
I'm doing another podcast
Never email us again. But show up.
Yeah.
Show up for the taping.
Yep.
But
mhm.
just not email or call. her.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
gonna be really obnoxious. I'll bring my glam squad around, and they'll leave
You-
makeup everywhere.
You could never.
spill Chardonnay on Jake's equipment.
Yeah.
You could never out diva me. You can't.
That's true.
Jim has to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom about every 30 seconds.
Yes.
I've been holding it for a
She's
while
pretty
now.
much the bathroom person too. She's the female
Yeah,
Jim
true.
Krenn.
Between the two of them.
She's my evil twin. But yeah, I am definitely the pampered. I'm the diva.
100%. It's not me.
It is. I know. And we go out. Let's go out and stuff. We're buddies, and it's funny because I don't realize it, but I've been known since I was 26.
Yeah.
It just affects me.
Yeah. it
And
does.
Sereny just could smack me in the head.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
just like,
He's sending food back. He's upset
but
about
no, it's
everything.
just, I want my everything is my way.
Too many ice cubes.
I
not
forget.
enough.
I forget it's not free. I haven't paid for a drink since 1988 in town, and I forget it's not free. So I get up and sometimes
Well, we're
it is
here
free.
to check you, Jim. Welcome to reality.
Oh God, you love that.
Jim, is this a good temperature right now? You
It's
comfortable?
good. I'm feeling good
Yeah?
now. Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Maybe 1 degree down.
Yeah.
right?
I'm right on that.
You're sick.
I know. All right, so we talked about the Centipede. I know you're joking. You love your horror movies.
Oh my god, I love horror.
And I want to know. Give us some real horror movies. Give me the top two. She's an aficionado. Sarah doesn't just love horror movies. She's an aficionado of horror movies. What are like your top two horror movies?
I'm
What's your
serious.
favorites?
I do love Human Centipede, not because.
Oh, you were serious? I
Yeah,
thought you were
no,
just
I
saying
really
it
do
as a
love
joke
that
for the
movie.
thing.
But I think my favorite, my favorite genre
Yeah.
is like psychological thriller with a touch of gore.
Like The Ring.
No, that
Okay,
movie
I'm
was
trying to
horrible.
think. What is psychological thriller? I'm trying. What is
Like
that?
okay, so what was the
Give
one
me
with
one.
Bruce Willis and
Oh.
and the kid? Sixth Sense. That was a psychological thriller with a touch of gore. There was
Yes.
a little bit of gore in there, like the ghosts were a little bit bloody, but it wasn't over the top, killy, stabby, burnt. That's too much. I don't like all that. I like it when it fucks with your mind.
I love that. Sixth Sense is my favorite movie, but I got to tell you, a few months ago, I'm in a Chinese restaurant. This is just so stupid. I don't even know if this is going to make the air. We may have to edit this out. We'll see. But this guy was talking real loud on the phone, and he was like at a table, and me and my friend Harry were there at our table, and there's only two tables, and this guy, he's like 300 pounds, and he's one of those guys who's talking loud on the phone.
Oh, I hate that.
And he had just seen The Sixth Sense, which has been out for 10, 12, 15 years. I don't know when it got out.
Longer than that.
Forever.
Yeah.
And he just seen it. He had just seen it. And he's talking about how he had just seen it to whoever's on the phone, but real loud. And he's screaming. We're the only ones in the room. And that's all I hear is here. Yeah. Sixth Sense. He sees dead people. Dead people. Over and over.
How did he go 15 years without hearing
I don't
that
know.
reference?
The Chinese restaurant, the waiters are freaking out. And so he sees dead people. He's like amazed at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm amazed that he was on the phone talking about a movie. Like
he was
that's
amazed
what
at the movie
Twitter's for.
from 20 years ago, though. Well, you got to give him that. He's not going to know what Twitter did from 20
Yeah,
years.
you're right.
He sees that people.
Was it Myra? It sounds like something.
It's
Myra.
Myra.
would
Yeah.
do.
It's just when you said that, I was like, yeah, The Sixth Sense. Wow, that's a sophisticated film too.
Great movie. That's yeah.
You know, that might be the best.
horror, psychological thriller, or horror.
I mean, I kind of, well, I don't know if you want. All right, let's break it down. I guess psychological thriller.
Yeah, psychological thriller.
I can't think of a better movie than The Sixth Sense because I did not know he was dead, Bruce Willis.
Yeah. No,
Whoops,
I didn't
if you
either.
just no, come on, it's been out for 20 years. For Christ's sake, you saw it. But she's dead, people. But so yeah, Jake, you got one?
What's your favorite movie? Horror.
You agree? Do you agree? Just agree with us.
Bigfoot the movie. That's my favorite.
Oh, Bigfoot's the movie's a great one. Yeah, we got a couple rules in there.
I don't really watch a lot of horror movies.
No?
I don't have one that comes to mind.
what
I
I
mean,
mean?
Oh,
horror. I like
Jake
it.
gets
The
too
It movies
scared.
are good. That's not
I'm
really
going
like
to
horror.
it turns all the
horror, but,
lights
like,
on.
Yeah, I gotta see with my nightlight at night.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually going to see it tomorrow for the P.O. Vincent podcast. This will come out after it airs, but check me out. I've been on. This will be my second time on the P.O. Vincent podcast.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And
and we're going to review movies, and tomorrow we're doing It.
It is
Chapter
a
2.
very. The first one was scary.
Yeah,
It
the new ones make it
too
look
is gonna-
like pudding pops.
You know, with I guess a slasher film, I guess I'd say. And for some reason, I don't know why this is a great movie for me. It blew me away. Halloween 5.
Good one.
For some reason, that
Classic.
particular one, my little cousin Adam, since he was little, I've taken him to see every Halloween movie. It's tradition.
Yeah.
So Halloween 5, Adam said, this is when it came out, it's years ago. He said, Uncle Jimmy, he's cousin, he always calls me Uncle Jimmy.
That's weird.
Yeah, we're close. He goes, Uncle Jimmy, he says, got to take me to Halloween, and it's Halloween. I was like, cool. It's Halloween. We're going to go see Halloween. We go to this theater in North Hills, and there is no one in the theater, and it's getting scary, except one guy with a raincoat on or something. You don't know him, like a hood or something. It's rainy out. It's Halloween. It's October. And he's like 4 or 5 rows beyond the left. And I'm watching the movie. And I'm getting more and more afraid because I'm telling you, 5 really scary. And Adam looks at me and he says, Jimmy, what? He goes, what if that guy is a killer?
Yeah.
Adam, that's ridiculous. Come on. You're just a child. And then I'm thinking, what if he is a killer?
What if cousin Adam, Uncle Jimmy?
I am
is
not.
Right?
Yes. I'm thinking. Then I know. It started messing with my head as I'm watching the movie. Like 10 minutes went by. I'm not kidding. But I'm talking to a 12-year-old, by the way, at this point,
in there.
at this time of his life, and I go, Adam, who goes to the movie by himself on Halloween? I said, we're here
Psychos.
to see Halloween. Exactly.
Killers.
Crazy people. And I said, Adam, he may be a killer. I'm like believing it. I'm an adult. I'm not supposed to scare a kid.
Uncle cousin Adam, we got to get out of here.
Yes, I wanted to leave. And the next thing, the guy stood up. He must have went to the bathroom. I threw my popcorn. I swear to God, everywhere. It just went everywhere. Just to go to the bathroom. Who does that? But that's how afraid I was. Michael Myers was badass in 5. There's
Yep.
a little girl and there's a hospital thing.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
every-
the 5th one was Kyle Richards in that one?
I don't
Or she was
know.
in the really early ones.
Oh, really? That's
She
right.
was
Kyle
young.
was
Yeah,
old.
she's coming back. They just said that. She's coming. She's making
really?
an appearance. Her and Jamie Lee Curtis are coming back for the new one.
That's awesome.
They just announced it yesterday. So
Jamie Lee. Yeah. Well, who would have thought that would become such a franchise? But 5 is my favorite. That might be my slasher film.
how about
Yeah, I
Texas
gotta-
Chainsaw?
Yeah, I would loved all those chicks. So back in Matthew
Those were rough.
McConaughey,
Yeah.
he's in the original run from the chainsaw. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna
House
hit
of a
my head
Thousand
off.
Corpses. How do you feel about the Rob Zombie? Like
They're good. I like them. They're not my favorite. But
No.
they're amusing on cable. I'll do it on demand on those.
Yeah, I don't.
Not a theater. I'm not gonna theater those.
I think his wife is like okay actress.
Yeah.
But he needs to stop putting her in stuff.
Yeah. His plots are okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's slashery.
Yeah.
You know. I do. Yeah, I do love the scary, weird. Like, what's his name? M. Night
Tarantino?
Shyamalan. Bing Bong.
Yeah, those are good. Those are psychological thrillers too.
Yes, I love his what's M. Night
M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Yeah,
I
Shyamalan.
can never say his name. You
Yeah,
can
it's tough.
Tell me M. Night Shyamalan.
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 Him and
never seen
Tarantino. Anything Tarantino does,
Yes.
I just fawn over.
Quentin Tarantino's Pulp
Yep.
Fiction. Watched 100 million times.
Fucking classic.
And M. Night Shyamalan. It's a royale. Jeez.
Mm-hmm,
Anyway, look at the brain on Brad. That's the greatest movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, we have Bill Henry Band, BHB, coming up next. Where do you meet these guys? They're a Pittsburgh-based band here from the tri-state. As I was telling Sereny, I saw these guys not long ago. They are the up-and-coming band, or one of the hottest bands I've seen in a long time. They got an album coming out, and we're going to introduce you to them, introduce our audience to the Bill Henry Band. They're wonderful, really nice guys, real down to earth, real Pittsburgh, and extremely talented. The BHP coming up next, and Jim Krenn, No Restrictions with Sereny. Hey guys, we're back. It's Jim Krenn, No Restrictions with Sereny, and we are delighted to welcome to the show one of my favorite bands, my favorite new bands, and a band that I think is the best band I've seen in the last 2 decades. I was at, Krenn was going over to a place called The Grove, Sereny in South Hills, and he had to meet someone real quick, and I said, okay. And I walk in, and there's the Bill Henry Band, who's with us, and I look up on stage, and Bill has, the band has people of all ages, like kind of rushing the stage and kind of singing along with them. And I find it fascinating that every demographic, every age, everyone's up there just kind of bringing everybody together. And then, and the funny part was the way you guys, the music, the style, these guys will describe it more, but it's like an R&B, and you kind of do a modern, almost hip hop, some kind of twist, right? A modern twist, would you say? And it was, and so, Bill, you're the lead singer, but is this something you wanted to do? Is this something you guys fell into as far as that style, taking like a Bill Withers tune or whatever, making it hip hop or ish?
That's something we pride ourselves on, is definitely bringing everybody's flavor to the table, and everybody has their kind of twist or pull on a song. If it's a cover song, then we decide to do a special arrangement for it or whatever. But me personally, I love R&B, and all 4 of us do. So it was kind of a no-brainer to kind of stick to that, I guess, like you said, as a main ingredient. And then, you know, even the cover songs we do, we try and put our own spin on them.
That's the key, I think, is taking those cover songs. That's the key, is making it yours.
Definitely, because you want to be true to the songwriter, you know, but you also want to be true to yourself and show your creativity. So, you know, and Bill was a master of, we call it mashing, you know, and where we'll be playing a song and all of a sudden he'll just start quoting lyrics to a song that people ain't heard in 30 years.
Right.
It's like, where does this kid come up with this?
Right.
The audience goes
You know,
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like for instance, we were doing the show at the casino, and we started out a mystical song, boom, 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 and he got a brain fart, forgot the word. So out of the clear blue, he just starts singing, "It was the 3rd of September."
Okay.
Oh,
And it
right.
was just dope.
Yeah.
They
I mean, it
went
is the 3rd of
crazy.
September, isn't it?
They went
4th.
crazy. Everybody started singing it, and Papa was and we're playing mystical, but they're singing Papa was a Rolling Stone, and it was just like amazing.
It is a mash. You're right. It's kind of a mashup.
But it's
type
cool
thing.
because it appeals to both those age groups.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's what makes it very special. And Sereny's a musician,
We try
trained
to be live DJs.
You are live. Yeah, that's what it is, huh? It's like live DJs.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Everything we try to adjust to beats per minutes. You know, we got a great ability. Bill will be in the end of a song, and he'll turn around and he'll tell me another song that's right in the beat per minute, and instead of ending the song, boom, I'll go right into that song, and it's no delay. You don't got no breaks in between songs.
When we get people on the dance floor, we try and keep them there. So that's the hardest part sometimes.
Get you rebooked.
Figure out, well, you're in the last 60 seconds of the song, and you're singing, but simultaneously thinking,
What do we do
all right,
next?
what's next? What's next? Yeah.
Wow. So it's on the fly.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a master set list, but
Huh.
how we call
It's
it
a
is based
playbook.
on the venue,
crowd.
based on the crowd, based on what they want to hear. So.
Or on the moment.
Yeah, in the moment. And we did have a particular, we saw this where people were wanting to get up and dance for a long time. So we tried to design a 3-song medley that would keep them dancing. And we had to pull it out because nobody could dance the entire medley. You know, and it started out with California Love.
Yeah.
And then it
Okay.
went
Oh
into
my God.
Zap, Roger
go into,
Troutman
like, some-
and Zap.
Yeah.
And then
More
it
bounce
went
to the ounce.
more
More
bounce to the ounce. And then it went into Cutie Pie.
Fuck yeah.
And when we played them songs,
I could dance through
individually, they dance, but 3 in a row, they would people
Start
would
sweating.
Well,
walking
Yeah,
out.
The interesting thing is that when you guys do something, like I remember California. I remember you did California Love at the Grove, and I didn't recognize it for a while. Sereny, I'm listening. What is that? What is that song? and then you went into. I'm like, oh Jesus, California. So a lot of your songs are that mash. I guess we call it mashup. We'll call that style.
Yeah. Yep.
Trying to be a DJ on stage. You
Huh.
know? We do one song and it's jamming and the people are going, and then Bill just break out in West Philadelphia, born and raised, and he starts doing the Fresh Prince, and they
Oh,
go
really?
crazy, and they
Crazy.
know every word to it. And then he's a '90s baby, so then we'll take it even further
Right.
and go into
He's a smart guy. Do 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 do.
Nickelodeon, and
Oh
they
my
go
gosh.
crazy.
Yeah, you are like
Oh,
a
that's
DJ.
funny.
Yeah.
Did you grow up on Nickelodeon?
I grew up. Yeah.
Did you watch Kablam Action League Now?
Yeah. Kablam.
I did all the voices.
Character.
Oh yeah.
Action League Now.
Okay.
I was the Flesh, Stinky Diver,
Oh, okay.
the mayor.
Yeah, Kablam. all
5
that,
seasons on
all
Kablam.
Like the Nick at
Keenan.
Night shows.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. That Disney Channel. Yeah.
That's
I'm,
funny.
I'm a pastor's kid, so it was always like
Disney.
C or PG rated.
That's
yeah.
Pastor's kid. It's all right though, man. It's cool that your mom and dad they love watching you.
Yeah,
Coming out.
Larry's a PK too.
Yeah, come out watch you and
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, they definitely when they can make it, they do.
That's
It's-
awesome.
When did you know it was starting to
Musicians
gain?
always have supportive parents.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
it
say
makes it
that.
big.
Musicians always have supportive parents. Comedians, that's
None.
comics.
We're on our own.
Our parents were like, you can leave now.
That's because musicians, you entertain the parents. We were just annoying.
Yes, exactly right.
Parents, you
We
know?
get the joke. We get it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
in the beginning, it's always bad because I literally killed my grandma's and my mom's ears. Like, it was like, shut
Yeah.
the door. 2 weeks later, 2 years later, you know what I mean, I'm playing, I noticed the doors be staying open. Like,
Improvement. You know what's happening there, right?
Beautiful.
It's
so in the beginning, it was horrible.
now on the show, we Sereny and I love playing Would You Rather. Man. We always get an argument. And Sereny has a Would You Rather for us.
I
Go ahead.
do. Well, I thought we were going to talk about the movie first.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
Set it up, but I wanted to say something first.
Go ahead.
You guys remind me so much of my favorite band. Your music and like your vibes. You get this a lot. You remind me of the Roots. I'm serious.
That's great.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
you're
take it.
so chill. You guys smell so good. You're so handsome. It's like I'm sitting with the
Thank
Roots,
you.
and we got Jim Krenn here. Would you guys like ever be open to being like Jim Krenn's band if he gets a show, late night show,
Absolutely.
like the Roots?
Hell yeah.
I feel like this would be
You
a
guys-
really
You
good.
guys are our band for this show, right?
Yeah.
Sereny and us.
Yeah.
That's the official band.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
just
a-
I've been
that's-
thinking that
that's a
since you guys.
definite yes.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that, Sarah.
That's
you
my
know,
favorite band
You
in the whole
know,
world.
as a comedian, every comedian and actor wants to sing.
Yeah.
Black
Right?
Dot is the best.
It doesn't matter who it is. Billy Bob Thornton has a band.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland. Every comedian and actor wants to
Jamie
sing.
Foxx.
Do you follow
Jamie Foxx.
Like I'm a huge stand-up fan, and they do that Best Damn Comedy Jam
Yes.
Yes.
out of the comedy. I think it's at the Comedy Store out
It's
in
a
LA.
store. Yeah.
And I think like Bill Burr and a lot of those guys like all play.
Yes.
He plays drums, and they all do like a jam and dress up. And, yeah.
Well, sure enough, when he's walking out to the car, well, hey, Bill, man, I'd love to sing a song with the band sometime, Jam. Somebody's going to be bugging you guys to do a guest song. Sereny knows I want to be a singer
So badly.
so badly. I'm trying.
gotta
Jim wants to go
forewarn you.
country.
Gotta forewarn you.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people to do that.
Oh, really?
Now and again,
You bring him up?
Bill bring somebody up, and I'll be in the
It's not
bathroom.
karaoke.
They ain't
How's it
on
work?
Point.
Oh.
It's like turn them down.
Oh.
Do you bring tomatoes to your
depends
show?
on-
Or a hook?
The one time, Randy got off of the drum.
Off the drum.
He got
Yeah.
Off of the drums in the middle of the song, this lady was singing.
Turn
And
it
just
It was it.
turned it off.
Done?
It was like,
horrible.
Is it always drunk
in
women?
the middle of her singing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, meanwhile, I'm still up front, so I have to act, not play dumb, but just act like I acted like the microphone broke.
It's got to roll.
Just
You got to
like,
roll it.
Oh, we ran out of batteries, babe. Sorry. Like,
And it was a chord on it. Like,
yeah, like,
It's just, it happens. That happens, yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm not playing. See, I'm gonna rehearse. I'm gonna go to rehearsal, not just jump up. We want to
Yeah.
be ready, right?
Yeah,
With our song. We
absolutely.
want to
Yeah.
bring it.
Yeah, that's where the mistake happens. Is if somebody is at a show and it's like, I want to come up and sing, or I'm like, okay, and then you make the mistake of either not knowing them first and let them kinda
Roll,
take over.
yeah.
Never give away the mic. That's rule number one.
Yes.
Is never give away the mic.
Could you imagine if somebody did that while like you were on stage? Like telling jokes, and they're like, "Let me come up and tell a joke, Jim."
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, that'd be scary.
I would be
No.
like, "Yeah, here you go."
Go for it. Yeah, really.
We had a guy just this weekend. we played at Cheat Lake, West Virginia.
Okay.
And Bill was singing a song, and it must have been this guy's favorite song because he came from way back under the podium, the
Right.
arch thing, got up from his table, ran up, and he tried to squeeze in beside Bill to start singing, and Bill was looking at him like,
He's trying to squeeze it.
I'm like, hey man.
you know, the mic's right here, and he's trying to get it on the side,
Yeah.
like,
Just because it's your song doesn't mean
Yeah,
you
I'm
get to
just
get on
like, oh,
stage.
he's trying to sing the background. Okay.
Was he just drunk?
I'm like,
He must have been like.
Yeah.
It was his favorite
It
song.
was. See, it inspired him.
Yeah.
What was the song?
I can't remember.
What did you do?
It was Ed Sheeran.
There's a lot of.
Oh,
I mean,
what a douchebag! Not even a good song.
Did you guys let him? Did you guys let him? What'd you do? Had to get rid of him?
No, a lot of times. I noticed.
I thought he was gonna say like Earth,
I
Wind, and
noticed
Fire or
a lot
something.
of times laughter gets you out of good situations,
Yeah.
like just laughing it off. You know,
It's the only way to do it,
because
right?
the last thing, the last
wanna
thing
be
you want to
mean.
be is an
But
ass
it's also
on
a
stage.
compliment though, like when people like come up and they want to sing. It's like, you know, you inspired them enough. Like we sound halfway decent. at
Yeah,
least
you're
we
making them
think.
feel good.
And
They
make
just
them feel
kind of
good, but
lose
then it's
track
like-
of where they're
they're
at.
like,
and then-
yeah,
I'm like, you know, this is
we're
still.
like, okay.
Yeah, even though there's no stage, technically, we're all on the same level.
I was gonna say you need to get a baby
Deck.
gate. Put the
You know,
baby
there's
gate
still
out.
that invisible playing field.
Rope it off, put a noose or
Uh,
something.
yeah,
Because we had one guy, he must have jumped over the speakers 3 or 4 times,
yeah.
tripped, doing
Yeah,
backflips
tripped,
yeah,
and doing the
definitely.
worm and
He
the
was
snake.
looking so
And
Yeah.
mad when that happened. It was
Okay.
so funny.
well, he's
Yeah.
breaking your equipment. It
Well,
sounds like.
and that's the thing is that's the only time I get frustrated is when our equipment's in jeopardy.
Yeah, of
'Cause
course.
people
It's
don't-
expensive.
People don't
or his front
realize
teeth.
how
Because
it's,
they will bump the microphone.
they'll bump the mic and it hits me in
Oh
the
my
mouth,
gosh,
and I'm
I
like, dude, like, and they're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, yeah, sorry, bro.
That'll work.
Yeah.
2 feet, brother. 2 feet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wanted to get that microphone
Worst.
right back.
Without naming the name.
No name names. I want to hear names.
Worst gig. Worst gig ever. We all had that club. Anything
Yeah,
that
no-
sticks
don't-
out.
don't name
Describe it though. You could describe the audience or describe
No,
the
they're
death
not.
on stage.
No, they're
Because there's that
not.
time where my mouth is dry. I've gone through an hour of material in 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and they're ready to throw things at you.
I've
I've had a few of those gigs.
I thought it was the worst gig. We were actually playing at the Duquesne Club, real rich.
Nice.
It was a
Swanky.
multi-million-dollar corporation, you know, and they sought us out, and we're playing, and no one is paying us any attention, and we are literally playing, and I'm looking at my watch, and I'm like, ooh, man, we got 2 more songs, 1 more song, yes, 16 bars in this over.
Because granted, now preface that by saying the whole gig, they kept asking us. They're
to
like,
turn down.
they're like, can you guys come down? And I'm like,
Oh my
and-
God.
and you know, there's only
It's
so
off.
much
I'm
you can
literally
down
not
as a
playing
live
with
band.
sticks.
Yeah,
I'm
we
playing
were just
with
doing anything.
rods, like.
And the whole
like-
time, so
like
after the
chopsticks.
3rd or 4th time
how
that they're
thin
asking
they
us to
are.
come down, I'm thinking, why the hell did you hire a live band?
Yeah,
That would
Why
hurt.
don't you just want us to put
Or have
Pandora
a
on?
piano player, one piano player that you
Yeah.
can turn down.
They're like, can you play some Ed Sheeran, please?
Sereny,
Yeah,
Sereny knows how
quietly.
sensitive. I'd be crushed. I'd be crushed if he told me to turn it down. I'd be
Yes.
done.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, so we're counting. I'm like, yes, 16, 8 bars.
It's one of those gigs you just want to get
and
over
I'm
with.
and,
You
and
just
I'm
wanna
ready
be
to hit
done.
the closing little
God.
run. Blah. Yes, and I'm in my bag. I'm putting sticks. I'm like, oh, let's get out of here. It did. I didn't say in the beginning. We had to literally come through the kitchen to load up the dock through the
Oy
kitchen.
vey.
It's
Excuse
down to
Excuse
begin
me.
with,
Right.
Excuse me.
Been there.
and it's such an old
and
building
to
that
our
everything has to go through
amazement,
the loading dock.
when we were done and trying to pack up,
Yeah.
they ran up to it and said, "Could
Like,
you
you're
play
not
some
done,
more?
are
We'll
you?"
Pay
Yeah.
you just
Wow.
one more set,
How cool.
please."
Yeah.
I don't think they
The
know
music,
what they
we
want.
love you
They
guys.
weren't paying us
It's
any
amazing.
attention. The whole evening, everybody's back was to us. Like we were just like,
So we ended up
He made
appeasing
nice
and playing
money with it.
another set,
yeah, it was fun
Yeah.
for a minute.
and they literally paid.
And we got called back the next year.
Yeah,
Even better.
Yeah, so
It's a mysterious game.
it was one of those things. And then going into the next year, you know, okay, all right, here's where the standard's at,
Yeah.
and here's where we need to be, and you know,
Right,
you just kind of
right.
tailor it accordingly. But
Then there was a gig. You know, we have a pretty nice setup,
Mm-hmm.
large, you know, instruments, sound system.
Right.
So this one particular bar in the hood, in the neighborhood, you know, wanted us, and they didn't. Some of the big places whine about the money. These people paid the money, done everything. We went in and we're like,
Nice.
where are we supposed to play at?
I
We
was like,
were
right
literally
here.
in
No stage.
Right here.
I've done
we
that,
were
yeah.
against the bar.
Yeah, we were right like.
But
Yeah.
it was the
You're a big band, too.
most
It was fun.
fun.
That was fun. That was a fun gig.
everybody in and out of there. You know, I always tell Bill, you're in the hood now. Get your hood credibility.
And there's
They
certain things
love him.
like to relate it to stand up. There, what's for you like a really comfortable room? Like, because I noticed like
Low ceiling.
comedy
Yeah,
clubs are
small.
Low ceiling.
It's very
Small.
intimate.
Audience would be right up on me, close
Right.
to me. Great sound system, obviously, and light. But low ceiling is the key,
Right.
probably.
Yeah.
Right, Sereny?
Yeah, 100%.
And it's kind of the same thing. Like
Yeah,
there's
it
there's a couple neighborhood bars where it's so intimate that you can literally break down and not need a microphone, and all those little nuances of like
Claudia's.
intimacy, right? That you wouldn't be able to get at the casino,
Right.
or somewhere
You could
like
do
a
that.
bigger venue.
Yeah.
You know, you get to play off that.
that
it's
and like
really-
the
and we-
people that are
and I
there
tell
want to
them,
be there. They
when we're
bought a
playing-
ticket. They
Right.
walked in.
When
Yeah.
we're playing in situations like that, I always tell the guys, listen, it's pressure cook. We got a pressure cook. Our job is to make that person at that front table that's eating chicken,
Right.
not blow him away, but make him
Turn around a little bit.
engage in the food. Like, whoa, they're-
Put
you
down
know,
the chicken wing and
it's,
dance.
it's, yeah,
It's the
they're
toughest.
jamming.
It's the toughest gigs, man. The corporate gigs are the toughest gigs, but and it's great. They're fun too, but they're different. But that's just it. They're non-theatrical, and they forget. Sometimes when we get something theatrical, like a theater, it's cool, or a great bar, a great club. I'm saying it just changes the game.
Well, a lot of times, you know, I've noticed that with the corporate gigs, the people didn't come out to see us; they came to their event.
Right, right.
We just happen to be a company.
So we just
Exactly.
happen to be there. You know what I
Right.
mean? But when it's something that we're putting on, people come and they're like, "Oh, we want to dance. We want to have a good time." You know what I mean?
to your
So-
fans.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, we'll get to the Would You Rather, but we want to talk about your album, which is all original tunes. And you guys, it's a different thing. Like you're saying, we're talking about a little bit about that. You know, to write all the tunes. Maybe it's different than some of the fans not seeing the MASH style, or is that on the
It's
album?
It's the nucleus is there. The basic foundation of who we are as brothers and musicians is in the music. You know, went through hundreds of songs to pick the right 10 songs. Got 7 of them, was stuck. You know, and said, "Listen, guys, I need you to write." Larry had a song, for instance, on his keyboard for 3 years. And we accidentally played it one day on a gig, and it was programmed in the thing.
Yeah.
And I played right along with it. Bill started singing, and it was really hot.
It was hot, yeah.
You know, I said, "Man, I need you to pull that song out and make a song. Let's produce it. Let's get it right." Flip went in the lab, and he come back. Said, "Man, you want your name on this album? You got to put something. Let me show
Right,
you what
right.
you got, what you got." And he come back. Bill has tons of songs, you know, and he's lyricist. He just writes in the moment.
So this album was a team effort. Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
very
contributed.
big collaboration.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was definitely, you know.
And-
And
and-
what we wanted to do was we wanted to make a record that our fans, because we built a strong fan base in the city of Pittsburgh. We got a big following in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Toledo, Youngstown. You know, and they come out to see the live show. What I didn't want to happen was, and I would stress to them, listen, we don't want them to buy our album and put it on and say, "This don't sound nothing like the Bill Henry thing." We want them to get the same vibe they get when they see us.
Right.
And amazing the turnout. You know,
Wow.
the album's been out 1 month. We was the top streaming record in Pennsylvania the first week.
And that's great.
You know, we sold probably 600 copies, you know, of the physical CD downloads are popping.
Which in 2019 physicals are hard to sell.
That's
Yeah. It's mainly
Very
mainly-
But
impressive.
for us, we're, you know, as you said, we're your favorite band in 20 years. We're a lot of people's favorite band, and this is our first album. So it's history. They want that physical copy. And we had a record store take a complete case of CDs, send them back, and say, people don't want to buy them unless they're signed by you guys.
Oh
Wow,
my
that's cool.
gosh.
So we had to sit
we
down for
Took
4
an
hours.
cool.
evening and sat down at the table.
Sign
and
them
passed
all.
Down
around,
at the
signed every
table,
one.
sign and pass. Boom,
Wow.
boom, signed them all. And
So obviously, not just me. There's something special going on where people are connecting to you guys, huh?
Lightning in a bottle band.
it's the chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, I was fortunate to have a relationship with Larry. He gave me my first job in church 15, 16 years ago, you know, and I gave him his first job in the club probably 6-8 months later. And so we always had a connection. And when me and Bill was building the band, initially I said I wanted to surround him with seasoned cats. I tried out a lot of people, just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't getting. Me and Fleet go back to when he was in high school playing in church.
Wow.
And, you know, and he was my go-to guy for a couple other bands. So I said, man, listen, I need you to make a commitment. Come in, man. Let's do this, you know. I mean, I went through all these people. I prayed. And God put Larry's. Call Larry.
Yeah.
I called Larry. He said, I ain't doing nothing. I'll be over. Flip. Kept him in the fold, and it just all came together. You know, initially the band was called The Bill Henry Band.
Okay.
And it was about Bill.
The Facebook.
You know, probably 6-8 months into the four of us as a collective unit,
Right. Yeah.
Bill came to me and he said, you know, this is it. This is it. This is the people that I want to be with.
Sure.
So we changed the name to BHB.
Okay.
You know, and we just been grinding, man. We break bread together. You know, we enjoy each other's company. For instance, I was on vacation last week, so no rehearsal. Didn't see the guys for 6-7 days. Friday was our first gig at a place called Rock's Landing.
Okay.
We don't see each other till we pull up and set up. I'm there an hour early, set up, go home, change, come back. I'm seeing the guys. What's up? What's up?
Family.
Then we pray before every gig. We pray for each other. Larry was in a sling with a brace on his arm, fractured finger, and you know, we start playing, and 6 bars into the song, it was just like magic.
It was definitely one of the best gigs. Like
It
top
was magic.
Top 5 gigs.
You know, and I looked around. Bill turned around over his left shoulder, like, whoa. Flip's looking
Yeah,
at
it just
me,
felt good.
and he's
So-
chilling, and I'm right there, and he's like, and Larry's over there. He's
It's one of those things when you
behind the
touch them off
keyboard.
that you get to
I'm like, he
appreciate.
just had a
Your friends too.
Yeah.
Like-
That's the thing. If we're not playing, we're generally hanging out with each other
Yeah.
anyway. So
Like Sereny said, I heard her say family.
Yeah,
Kinda
it sounds
out
like a
there.
family.
yeah,
I think some of our
Brothers.
best gigs have been situations when we've been apart, or a lot of times we rehearse mandatory every Wednesday.
Okay.
We used to rehearse at my house, so I had to kick them out of the house. 'Cause, you know,
He's eating up all the food.
Yeah, it's gonna. Fridge is empty.
all the food.
You're leaving.
Can't keep
You know what
beer
that-
in the house, you know what I mean? And they love being on my deck, you know. And we go out on the deck, you know. We need to talk, and we end up not going in the basement and playing,
Everyone's having fun on the deck.
just rapping and just bonding.
The beer, cigar. I'd be out there with you.
I know that can't be comfortable.
Phenomenal.
and to speak on what you said about the fans, like me personally, I've experienced playing for years, just either being a solo artist or being a fill-in guitar player or just playing with a bunch of different people. I think everybody has. So to have something that's now a unit and a foundation that you can build on,
A team, yeah.
it's like at the end of the day, the foundation's there. So anything you build on is great. It's fluff. It's extra.
Right.
It's a consistent
It's
sound,
always
too.
yeah.
And it's no egos.
No,
You
that's
know,
key.
That's hard to find
Larry's
with
the bishop
musicians.
in the band, so generally we rely on him to pray, and he has a consistent prayer of asking God to allow His light to shine through us, allowing us to play for the next man, you know. So nobody's trying to outshine; everybody's just
Teamwork.
passing it on.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
Bill will
definitely
do
teamwork.
something, and Flip. Bill will be soloing, and Flip will just start supporting him with these crazy bass lines, and Larry's just like laying, and I'm just driving, and it's just like, wow.
What's coming across entertaining, man. That's what it's all about, really.
That's it.
You know,
I mean, when you have a fan base like we have, also, I try to tell them all the time, don't take for granted. People plan their weekend around us.
that's right. They're spending
You know,
their
money.
spending the
And you
money.
got
They
females
could
who
choose
got
anybody.
3-4
Yeah.
outfits
They
laid
had
out on the
10
bed.
different
They're
options
getting their
for what they
hair
could have
done,
done
nails.
Friday night.
Yeah,
They
they
came
see
to
the
see
band.
you.
I would just like to say, if
Babysitters,
you look
everything
back at our last episodes, I never get dressed up. I only straighten my hair for judges and the Bill Henry Band. I swear.
That's what's up.
Yes.
So we got to get a picture today.
Yes.
we definitely gotta get
It's
pictures
true.
of
Go
it.
back and look at
Just
past
for-
episodes.
Yeah, it's always just for court or podcast. That's it.
This is for
I'll
y'all.
tell you another amazing thing about the fan base, you know, and you were saying how cultures and different races all come together. We have probably 3 or 4 third-generation families, like a 20-something-year-old daughter, her mom's in her 40s, and her grandma's in the 60s, and they come to our shows faithfully together, and they're having a good time together. Who has to go out and hang with their granddaughter and their daughter? You know, and it's a wonderful feeling, man.
It's a compliment to the style we're talking about, the mashup style, because, you know, I'll start with something like Marvin Gaye or whatever the mom or grandma know, and the daughter knows. You'll give some sort of twist to it, some sort of hip or modern twist you guys give to it, so everybody's entertained.
We matched Ed Sheeran with Marvin Gaye.
There you go.
There
you go.
Go crazy,
right? That's our bro. Love him.
I don't. He's not my favorite.
We did a gig, a community day Saturday in Aliquippa, Flip's hometown. So it was awesome to go back to his hometown.
Yeah, love Aliquippa.
And let him shine, you know. And there was people spread out. We were in like 2 parking lots.
Yeah.
You know? And at the end of the gig, there was some people way over in the back who was waving and dancing and waving. And Larry saw them, and he felt their energy. So he left off the stage and went back and reached out to them.
Okay.
You know, shook their hand and thanked them.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you came over here and said something to us."
I was like, what? I was like, I want to come and say something to you. You were waving from over there when we was on stage, and you were way on this side. Right. And I'm turning around.
Feel that vibe.
And they're waving. I'm like, oh, man. Like, I need to go say hi to these people.
We had some kids that were at that same gig, maybe 6 or 7 years old. Cute, really cute kids, like just dancing the whole time in front. And
singing every word.
Singing every word. And the last one, I kind of reached down and grabbed a little girl and pulled her up on stage. And she just danced the whole time. And then her friend came up. And it's just.
And it was like 4 kids up there.
Yeah, they all started running up there then.
You guys are building the fan base. It's grassroots, really, and they are very passionate. Tri-state, I don't know if it's a tri-state or something, but I agree with you. There's something about the fans, right? Yeah, it is. Sure.
Oh, that place sucks. Sorry, Aliquippa.
Well, I think in tri-state, when I went in Pittsburgh,
People like you really doing
you're in.
something.
That's right. Well, that's me. That's what we are in Pittsburgh, and
No.
then the tri-state. I want to say Pittsburgh, the tri-state. I'll equip it all around. Is no nonsense. The fans are another. They either like it, they like you, or they don't. They'll let you know they don't, right?
And if they don't, they'll let you know.
They will let you know.
Right. So you
Wow.
know you're on track when it's working.
Yeah.
I thought
The beautiful thing
they
about
only listen to
social
country
media
music
and
out
that,
there.
it tracks your fan base, and it breaks it down into demographic
You can
and
actually see who's
the
following.
area.
Yeah.
You know, and we learned early on. We started out. I mean, we played some gigs starting out where there was literally no men in the audience.
Okay.
It was just all women. You
Because
know?
it's dance music.
That's a beautiful
Sure.
thing.
Yes.
Damn.
You know, so and they're saying, man, why don't guys are hating right now because we're winning. So just relax, watch. Wherever the women go, the men gonna
Absolutely.
come. So then they start coming. Then you could just watch the percentages from
Start to increase.
80,
Start to
20
slide and
to
balance itself out, yeah.
83% women, 73% women. Now it's like 60% women, 40% men.
Okay. This is
You
getting
know,
there.
and all the guys, it's just like, yo, man, where y'all playing at?
We
this
like
week?
going to your gym.
Yeah, that's right. It's better than Match.com.
I'm there.
Who needs Match.com? We got VHP, man.
What's your favorite song? Oh, man.
all
I
of
just
them.
like come to the
Yeah.
show, man.
Go on. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll be your roadie. I'll be your roadie now and guest singer. It's yeah, the numbers are good. They're good odds for me.
Yeah.
Good odds for the women number. I like that. I like it, guys.
I tell a guy in a minute, listen, if you're single and you can't find a woman at a VHB show, you ain't got no
I'm
game.
in.
Well, your breath stink.
No, I'm
That's
in.
your next album. Your breath stink.
BHB. I can't wait, guys. You guys are gonna meet. You guys are gonna introduce me to my next wife.
Absolutely.
Hey,
She's there. We got
Somewhere.
them all. Cougars and
Yeah,
everything.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. But so we have the Would You Rather.
Yeah.
We got to kick
Well, we
them
were
in.
talking about horror movies earlier, and my
Yes.
favorite
Yeah.
horror movie
Yeah, we're
is
talking the favorite,
Human
yes.
Centipede. Has anybody seen
Human
it?
Centipede. I have seen. Yes.
Never
I have
saw
not-
it.
I have
Okay.
not seen it.
Well,
quirky
to
little
explain it to you, these people get kidnapped, and this mad scientist sews them together ass to mouth. So it's a human centipede. They only feed the one. They
Run that
eat.
back.
Okay, so.
You heard it right. I know what the movie is. I just never seen it.
Oh, you never saw it. Okay, well it's.
They sewed them which way?
ass to mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they sew one mouth to an ass, and they do that over and over and over again. So there's like 4 people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
got
So
you.
one
I'm
person
with you.
eats and it goes down the way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
And then
this
they
is
die
Favorite
off.
horror movie?
That's my
first
favorite
person.
movie
Of all
of
time,
all
Sereny.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all, wait, of all time? Sereny, of all time?
You definitely want to be the first
head
person.
man.
in
The
first
head
person.
I'm not gonna be last.
Okay, there's one other movie I like better, and it's even more fucked up than that. It's called Teeth, and it's about a woman who has teeth in her pussy.
Wow.
What?
These are the kind of things that just like that.
That is a horror movie.
I
Yeah.
don't want to watch that.
No, that's
No,
scary.
no, you definitely
No,
don't.
The whole movie, I'd be like, no, I'm just
Okay.
no.
You know
But
what?
we
Exorcist used to be most scary. Teeth
Yeah.
is the scariest
That's
now.
not scary. That's nothing.
No,
Child's play.
teeth is scary.
Teeth is very
I
scary.
would hurt
yeah.
me.
But okay, so we all understand the concept of the human centipede.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that I just found out you guys are nice Christian boys, you're probably not going to like this so much, but we're going to go for it. Would you rather be kidnapped and turned into a human centipede with your band
Never.
or your parents? You hear that
I
silence?
mean, that's the
It's-
only choice.
Yeah. You're kidnapped. You're
I'ma
taken
be
to
the
some
head
place in like
centipede,
West
and it'll be
Homestead.
my bag.
I'm not going with you.
I ain't gonna
I'm
ask
not going
that.
with you.
I ain't going to ask
I'm not going with my parents.
Cause that's all. Cause that
Yeah.
cause
You
that
guys-
means somebody got a bone.
Nope.
It's going to be the mouth.
All right, let me break it down for you. So,
Yeah.
one way you're going to be like, think about what's going to be coming in, going out.
Yeah.
What kind of dumps do you think your parents are taking? What kind of dumps do you think
Exactly.
Yeah, see,
the band is taking?
I've
It's
watched
got
what these guys eat.
it's got to be insane. I
Dude,
mean,
you've seen
I've
me
watched
eat. That's
these
even
guys
worse.
eat.
Oh, really?
oh
Yeah.
gosh, no, his is
Some
Yes.
Yeah.
Gassy, vegan, vegans.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy, yes, but you know.
No, not healthy.
Still not healthy when it's coming out. Like,
Yes, it's
I don't
not
think
good.
so.
The
That's-
smell's
that's
not
over
good.
for me.
No, you wouldn't want vegan. You wouldn't want me being in front.
No.
I'm being in front.
so you guys are
in the
picking the
middle.
band, no parents at all.
guess
So you guys are going band, I would think.
I'm the
Our
tallest,
parents.
so I'm in the middle because we be short.
Be like this, doggy paddling.
Be top heavy.
We're gonna be a tall.
The VHP centipede, man.
I
You guys
guess.
are nuts.
I guess band. Yeah.
Okay.
I think parents.
Band, right?
Gotta go
Gotta
band,
go band.
Yeah, I guess.
right?
You guys are
Because it would be so weird with your parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
is. It's really
It
gross.
is very nice.
I'm
and
sorry. I
gross.
thought you. I
what
didn't
we
know you
like.
guys were nice guys like that. I'm sorry.
That's,
We got me when you
this
said
show took a hard left turn.
Yes, that's what we do. We like to take
Usually we
Okay.
screen these questions,
take
but
some
Jim
left
was like,
turns.
"Take it away, Sereny."
let's go
and
for
this
it,
is
right?
what I
So-
got.
All right, so what else you got?
Oh, another one. That's it. Jim has one.
I
for
do
you.
have one. Wait,
Yeah.
I was holding
Jim's
on.
is
got it.
here's this one will be a lot
Is this
more
this is
relaxed.
little
another would you
tamer.
rather?
Yeah,
Yeah, another would
Okay.
you rather?
Yeah,
a
this
little
is our
tamer, I
favorite
think.
game.
All right, would you rather?
me too.
All right, now automatically, no matter
He's
where
traumatized.
you
Look
are,
at him. He can't
okay, no
even
matter
look up.
no matter where you are, if you hear a song, you have to sing for 5 minutes. No matter where you are, you could be at a funeral, you could be at church, but you hear a song, you have to sing it for 5
Aren't funerals at
minutes.
churches?
Or if you hear a song, you have to dance for 5 minutes. So if you hear the song, you're in the car,
dance.
you got to dance for 5 minutes.
I dance.
Would you go dance for 5?
Actually, I dance.
I would do either. Yeah, I would do
You got to pick one. Would you do one the rest of your life too?
I hear a song every time I.
Every time you heard the song, you got to get up and sing 5 minutes that song, or
I'd probably-
dance.
I'd probably rather dance.
You're going to dance?
I dance.
A singer wants to go dance. Really
Yeah,
interesting.
because if I had to sing
He
for
can't
5
Better
dance.
shape.
Leave
If I
If I had to
get in
sing,
shape.
yeah,
that's true.
yeah, that. So
Hilarious. That would be funny.
what?
If you had to dance every 5 minutes?
Yeah,
He gonna do that same
No, listen.
If you had to dance, I would follow you.
Oh, what?
Headquarters.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is
man,
Will not a good
so
dancer?
secretly.
Yeah.
No, he's not a good
The worst dancer.
But ever,
Really?
no,
The worst
I'm not a
dancer.
good dancer.
No,
I'm
but
not a good dancer.
he-
I have a basic
He
two-step.
shuffles that
That's
two-step
so funny.
around like
That's-
you know, like he's
yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
He moves his shoulders like. You
What
know,
else?
what is
Okay.
that?
Yeah,
Just on a
yeah.
lawnmower or something.
Yeah,
The lawnmower.
These guys are rough.
That's
yeah,
the weed
no,
whacker.
I'm not denying it. But
No,
I,
next
but I
to
think,
me, next
but
to
I
me, you'll be
think
a great dancer.
if I would had, but if we're talking the rest of my life.
Yes,
Every time I
it has
heard
to
a
be the rest of
song,
your life. Mm-hmm.
I would get tired of singing.
Because anytime you heard it, well,
Your
you wouldn't be able to
vocal
really enjoy the
cords would
song
get
because
all worn out.
you hear it, you got to sing it. So say your favorite song come
Yeah.
on, you got to sing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like this is dancing, so this is nice.
That's what I
think
mean.
I'm-
You could
Yeah,
mildly,
yeah.
you could mildly
Right.
dance.
You can get up and just shimmy around for a little bit.
I'm gonna go. You're right. You know what? I was thinking sing. You guys got me swaying. I'm gonna go dance.
Dance?
I'm going
But
dance.
I'm
'cause of
twerking
that.
every time. Every time.
Well, let's
Gotta
see you
twerk.
twerk now.
Bust
Yeah.
it out in the middle of the.
Play the song.
Throw that ass
Here was the weird thing about the dance though that threw me off was okay. You're in a car. You hear a song. You got to stop the car. You got to dance. Because you got to dance.
Turn the music off.
Yeah,
You gotta turn
but
the
then all of a
music
sudden you someone just whoop,
Listen to
turns up.
podcasts.
You just hear it all of a sudden on the other car. You're a red light. You hear the song. It's kind of, I don't know.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't.
I'll start
You'd be in
running
really
red
great
lights
shape.
yeah. I don't think any of us have a lot of shame when it comes to that.
Not at all. Not at all.
I would park the car at a red light and get out. and
Just
dance.
dance. All right. So we're all going to dance. Sereny, what did you say?
Dancing. Gotta
You're
go
dancing away?
dancing,
All right.
yeah,
We're all
for sure.
dancers. That's it, man. BHBs. Dance.
We're gonna start a dance team.
No, a dance team. Yes.
VHB steppers.
BHB Steppers.
I love
We're
that.
in. And I am excited to see you guys. The album is called Ride.
Right.
Where can we
Yep.
find this, guys?
You can
Apple iTunes.
So physical copies, every show that we play at
Or
in
the
our
government
schedules
on
on
East Ohio.
BillHenryBand.com. That's where our schedule's at. There's a new record store, the Government Center on East Ohio.
Yes, I know it. I'm Northsider too.
Okay, very good. North Side,
North
and
Side.
you can find it there. And then streaming and everywhere else, whatever your preference is, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora. It's Google Play, Amazon Music. It's all available.
It's everywhere.
There. It's
all,
everywhere.
all the platforms, all the
Yep.
social media
All
All
platforms.
social media platforms.
That is tremendous, guys. Thanks for
Thank you.
do the show again. You gonna come on?
Absolutely.
You're the
Absolutely.
official band.
Yeah, the official band. I
Jim
think we
Krenn,
should have him
Serony's
on
come
for
sit up in the
P-Town.
corner.
Wouldn't
Yes.
it be
Just like
great?
the Roots.
Yeah,
We will.
And
Yeah.
we play the commercials just like the Roots.
All right.
We do a show like that.
I'm in. It's official, right?
It's official.
Band in the
You got
world.
us.
All right, I'm
My
gonna,
man,
I'm gonna be
thanks,
bugging
man.
you guys too to come out and sing with you guys. All right, I'll do rehearsal those. I promise to do rehearsals.
That'll
Sereny
work.
and I will, she could sing this, Sereny. So that's right.
We got to see Sereny's twerk.
Singing
though,
and
before
twerking.
we
You
go.
go.
I'll twerk for you.
We
Yeah, we
twerk
gotta
at the
get
end of the
the
show
twerk
here.
Hey, hey.
Sereny
Hey.
twerking, huh?
Like bunny hopping.
Sort of.
We'll
What?
take it though.
Yeah.
That was definitely a bunny hop, not a twerk.
BHB, check out Bill Henry. BHB is .com. Is it the website?
BillHenryBand.com.
BillHenryBand.com. You got to check these guys out. Like I said, I'm sincere. They are the best band I've heard in the last 2 decades. I'm their
Appreciate
biggest
that.
fan, and I can't wait to see what these guys are going to do next.
That means
man.
a lot because let me interrupt. What I told
Yeah,
you.
tell the story.
So I told my dad we were coming on your show, and like I grew up all different types of genres, listened to a lot of DVE too, like classic rock growing up, and like you were the guy.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
I listened
Thank
to you for a
Yes.
lot of years.
Thank you, Bill.
So
Thank
this
you.
was
Thank
a
you.
very surreal. Like I told Randy, I said when I texted my dad, he was like, "What?" I was like,
He
yeah.
knows who you are.
"Yeah." He was like, "You know Jim Krenn?" I was like,
And I'm
"Yeah."
like, Bill,
That's funny,
did you give
man.
him the story of my life?
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Dad,
So-
I'm his biggest fan here.
So I had to tell you.
He's
that.
tearing
Yeah,
up. Look at
that's a
him.
huge compliment. Yeah.
Thanks, man. It means a lot. I've seen, as you know, 25 years, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of major league bands. You guys are definitely major league,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
I'm excited you're part
No
of
question.
our show. And
Thank you.
come
Glad.
again.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
On behalf of Sereny and Built BHB, it's Jim Krenn. No restrictions. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.